Our Creator gave each of us a purpose, even before we were born. And when we live outside of that purpose, we feel empty. Think of it like this. What's the purpose of a car? To drive us from A to B. Sure, we can change its purpose and sleep in it or use it for storage, but it will never feel right because we're not using it for the purpose it was created. Life is very similar. We all have a purpose, and finding it is key to feeling fulfilled. At its core, our purpose is simple: to serve others. That's how we were designed. When we offer a small service, the reward is small. When we offer a greater service, the reward grows too. In this video, I'm going to share simple steps you can follow to uncover your purpose and start building a life that feels truly rich, not just in money, but in meaning, growth, and happiness. Let's begin. To find your purpose, there are 4 steps to follow. Number 1. Silence the noise. For me, it started with silencing the noise. I was carrying so much negativity. Negative news, I was watching it almost every day, listening to doubters around me, even my own inner critic. It was constant static in my head, but when I cut those things out and surrounded myself with people who believed in me, I finally gave myself permission to restart. And in that silence, I heard my own voice again. My advice to you: turn down the noise in your life and remove all negativity. Limit what drains you. Spend more time with people that lift you up. That's when you will start hearing your own true voice. Step 2. Reprogram your mind. Initially, I struggled with doubt. I kept asking myself, who am I to start a business? What can I offer that is so good people would want it? Who am I to start a YouTube channel? What if people judge me, saying that's not what you're supposed to do? What if I fail? And honestly, putting myself out there, it just hurts. But I knew I had to reprogram my mind, stop overthinking, stop saying I don't have time, because if others can run billion-dollar companies or even countries and still make time, why couldn't I? That's when I shifted my focus. I stopped comparing myself to others. My only competition became me. Can I be better than I was yesterday? My advice to you: don't let doubt control your story. Replace comparison with progress. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Step 3. Keep learning. For me, technology has always been my world. Tinkering, building, coding, trying to be the best at school, which I did. But I realized something. Real learning isn't about grades, diplomas, certificates. It's about curiosity. I started reading books, taking notes, exploring what I didn't understand, like business, economy. And every time I admitted I don't know yet, that became the start of discovery. Education isn't about something we finish. It's a lifelong adventure. My advice to you: stay curious, read books, and make learning a habit, not a milestone. Step 4. Find your passion. Look back at childhood. Ask yourself, what were the things I did as a kid when I completely lost track of time? I say as a kid because back then, money didn't matter. And when money doesn't matter, what's left is who we really are. Now take a moment and write down 5 of those things. For me, it was building robots, tinkering with electronics, coding, making airplanes, and just creating things. Number 2, skills. Now comes the magic. Take the passions from your childhood and connect them to the skills you developed as an adult. Then ask yourself, how can I use this mix to solve a real problem that people face? Because that's where the purpose lives, right at the intersection of what you love and what you're good at, and how can you serve others. To help make it easier, use this formula. I help who with problem through solution. Here is where I ended up when I did this exercise. I help companies with product development through smart software solutions. I help people with finding their purpose through sharing my thoughts and ideas here on YouTube. I help my family with happiness and joy through my presence and time. Try this exercise for yourself. Write down your 5 childhood passions, your 5 strongest skills, and then build your statements. When you do, you'll start to see the overlap. That's where your purpose lives. Now let me ask you, have you found that one thing you could do for hours, completely lose track of time? If you have, share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your passion. That's it for this video. In the next video, I'll share the exact steps you can take to put your purpose into action so it doesn't just stay as an idea, but becomes the life you actually live. See you in the next video, and as always, think bigger.